Hey, Shalom, Shalom, Shalom. Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rekak, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders that preach forth the truth to the nation of Israel, who rule well and who build the house of David. Peace, safety, and salutation, and much love to my brothers also pushing forth this truth to the nation of Israel in faith and sincerity. This is Kanaka Yah coming to you with a Friday evening video, and I hope it's edifying. And the passage of scripture I'm going to be going over today is in the book of Ezekiel chapter 3 verse 17, where it talks about it says, "Son of man, he said, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me." The Wadi Yahweh for giving me the fortitude and the drive to do these videos. You know, I don't understand how people don't want to put this truth out and do this. I take great joy of doing these videos. I really do. And I mean, the Wadi Yahweh. But I mean, that's something else. He says, "Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me." Okay. Divine appointment to warn Yahweh's people of judgment and consequences according to his word. Okay. Not personal option. We are to declare, like I said, we're a watchman, so we climb the tower. And when you climb the tower, you got binoculars, and you looking out over whether it be over a field or a forest and then stuff, and you out checking and making sure all the parameters that you're watching over is everything is safe and there's no harm. And then if you see intruders, you got fencing and gates and stuff, and you may have and you making sure as you watching in today's time, you got screens and stuff of your parameters. So you're watching gate B, gate C, and gate D. So you watching, making sure that no one is climbing over those fences to come in to do any harm or suffer losses on on the property. Divine appointment to warn God's people of judgment, consequences according to his word. Consequences according to his word, referring to, we're warning people that the Most High God Yahweh Shemashai is getting ready to fuck these people bad out here. Okay? Have I become your, paraphrasing, have I become your enemy because I tell you the truth? People so focused on the delivery and not even really understanding what the message is, that the Most High God is getting ready to fuck these people out here. You see what I'm saying? He is getting ready to do these people in bad. And we are trying to do everything we can in our powers to warn the people so that we can get the blood off of my hand. And this topic, I've been thinking about this thing all day today. So to all you how about Shai for putting the spirit on me to get this warning out from you. It says, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. Divine appointment to warn God's people of judgment and consequences according to his word and not personal options. Okay? Okay. A watchman is appointed by Yahweh, not self-choice. I have made thee a watchman. This role comes by divine commission, not popularity, charisma, or desire. The authority comes from Yahweh, not from the people. It's Yahweh's appoints the watchman. Yahweh also defines the message, okay? Don't get so focused on what people are saying, but hearing the warning that he's telling you. You feel what I'm saying? And just like, okay, a bridge is out down there, and then the man rolled down the window and said, "Hey, dumbass, hey, the bridge is out." You're not really focusing on what he's saying. You focus on that he's telling you that the bridge is out. You see what I'm saying? People are just, they want you to be, cookie cut formed and stuff. Okay? That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to tell you, bruh, to keep your blood off of my hands. I'm gonna give you warning from him. Okay? The watchman is set over the house of Israel. This is Yahweh's own people, okay? Not the heathen first. Judgment begins at the house of Yahweh, okay? Israel had the law, the covenant, which is an agreement, and the prophets, okay? So we are held accountable, okay? Knowledge of truth increases responsibility. That's what I was saying. It's our responsibility to go out on the highways and byways and proclaim ye that the Most High God is getting ready to come back and judge to the 12 tribes of Israel. That's our responsibility, okay? The watchman must hear from God. The watchman must hear from Yahweh first. Hear the word at my mouth. No speculations, no watered down message. That's what I'm saying. You worrying about what I'm saying, but you're not understanding what I'm saying. No watered down message and no private interpretation, okay? And I hope this is edifying and to the point, okay? The warning must come from Yahweh, not the watchman, okay? Give them warning from me. The watchman is a messenger, okay? He's a messenger or like a news reporter, okay? He's telling you that the clouds is getting ready to come in and it's going to bring forth rain. So he's warning you and telling you, hey, be sure to cover up and take an umbrella. You're going to need it tomorrow. A watchman is a messenger, not an author, okay? Even if the message is unpopular, harsh, but I just said that. Quit worrying about how the heck I'm saying it and listen to what I'm saying. Even if the message is unpopular, harsh, or rejected, it must still be spoken. And the Thawadi Habashim Shai, I didn't even know this was going to be said. The Thawadi Habashim Shai for backing me, Quit worrying about how I'm saying it, but get the message what I'm saying, okay? Son of man. Son of man. And I just praying this is edifying, and I pray that you men of Yahweh Shemel Shai is getting this message out. I already know the elect is going to do that. The scripture said, and the elect shall praise his holy name. And the elect and the remnant, they're going to be on the highways and byways, giving alms, giving diligence, doing their videos, being charitable. They're going to be, you ain't got to tell them, they're going to be doing it anyway, okay? The watchmen were placed on a city wall to spot danger early. That's why I say he climbed the watchtower so he can see, he's watching to see if, that the parameter that he's watching is safe from intruders, free from being broken into or killed or whatever, okay? The watchmen were placed on a city wall to spot danger only. Their job was to sound the alarm before destruction arrived, okay? The watchmen see spiritually what others ignore, and a lot of our people, they ignore the warning signs, bro. Do you know what the hell getting ready to happen? You about to fuck around and find out. You so worried about what he's saying, but not really getting the message of what he is saying. See, that's why a lot of times people, they want to believe in the Lord. I believe in the Lord. If loving the Lord is wrong, I don't want to be right. Stuff like, he is tired of talking. Most High God is Yahweh Shemel Shai is tired of talking. I got a precept. Hold on. Hold on. So what is it? Ezekiel. Hold on, excuse me. Ezekiel. Okay, Ezekiel chapter 3. He said, now is the end upon thee. I will send my anger upon thee, and will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense upon thee all thine abominations. The water Yahweh Shemashah for that beautiful precept. The water. Now is the end upon thee. I will send mine anger upon thee. All you people that are doing things outside of Yahweh Shemashah, I come to the point right now in my life, okay? It doesn't matter who it is, whether it's me, my mom, my dad, my brothers, and my sisters, okay? The scripture is clear. Those who do the will of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai are his father, mother, brothers, and sisters. Just because I was born into a family doesn't mean shit, okay? It doesn't mean shit. That means that I was just brought through this vessel right here, okay? So, because I was born, you know, I love people, okay? But I'm not going to become emotional because people in my life or people outside of my life refuse to hearken to these warnings. Did you hear what the hell I just said? Now is the end, okay, Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 3. Now is the end upon thee, and I will send my anger upon thee, and will judge thee according to their ways, and will recompense. Recompense is another word for payback for all thine abominations that you people do. You are fruit flies, okay? You support the LGBTQR Rainbow Coalition, all this stuff. The Most High God is not tolerating this bullshit no more, bro. He's sick of this. He is sick of this stuff. You lie. You cheating on your husband, okay? You sleeping with everything ain't nailed down. The Most High God is getting ready to judge these people, and I cannot become emotional when you see judgment come through. I gotta roll with the punches and let that stuff go. I gotta roll with the punches and let that stuff go, and not become emotional because Most High God peeled this person wig back because of their disobedience. Okay, now is the end upon thee, and I will send my anger upon thee, and will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense upon thee all thine abominations. So I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna be losing sleep. You know, I was at work today talking to some of my co-workers. I wouldn't even. I promise you, I really wouldn't. I don't even trust people anymore. I wouldn't even if I was in a relationship with a woman, I wouldn't want no woman fixing my plate. You feel me? I don't trust these people. I do not trust these people. These people are wicked. These people are wicked. I'd rather cook my own food. These people are wicked. You know, I don't know where that came from, but it just came up. Okay. The finality of judgment. Let me go back. Hold on. Let me see my bad. Okay. No. Okay. No. He ain't playing. Most y'all think he playing. Y'all think the Most High Power is playing with you people, okay? The watchman must hear from Yahweh first. Hear the word at my mouth. No speculation, no watered down message, okay? No private interpretation. We cannot warn correctly unless you first listen carefully, okay? The warnings must come from Yahweh, not the watchman. Give them warning from me, and I do. And the men of Yahweh Shemashah, we do that. The watchman is a messenger, not an author. Even if the message is unpopular, harsh, or rejected, it must still be spoken. Faithfulness is obedience, not results, okay? Son of Man emphasizes Ezekiel's humanity. He is not alone. He is not above judgment himself. Yahweh uses men, not angels, to warn, okay? Yahweh uses men, not angels, to warn men, okay? The watchmen were placed on a city wall to spot danger early. Their job was to sound the alarm before destruction arrived. The watchmen see spirituality, what others ignore physically, okay? Okay? Therefore, hear the words of my mouth, okay? Is a responsibility to obedience. Hearing is not passive. It implies submission, okay? Give them warning, okay? Warning is an act of mercy, not cruelty. Silence is not love. Comfort without correction is deception, and I will not deceive you, okay? I have to be honest with you. I have to do what Yahweh Bashem Yahshai, not what Kanaka Yah want. I have to do what he say do, okay? To get your blood off of my back, okay? The watchman who stays silent becomes guilty by omission. Warning people is love, bruh. If I love you, I'm telling you to get your shit together, okay? Even when it offends. The water Yahweh Shemashah, okay? Popularity and truth rarely walks together. Yahweh does not ask the watchman to save the people, only to warn them. The blood is on the watchman's hand if he refuses to speak. Okay? If the blood is on the watchman's hand if he refuses to speak. Okay? And brothers, I just hope this message was exhorting, okay? Practical applications, okay? Teachers, pastors, elders, and leaders today carry this same burden, okay? Softening judgment message to gain followers is rebellion. I'm not going to do it. Fear of man makes a watchman ineffective, okay? Silence in the face of sin is participation in it, okay? A watchman message is not measured how well he receives, but by how faithfully he delivers the warning Yahweh gave him. And I just want to give all true praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakak Radash. Double honors to the apostles and elders that preach forth the truth to the nation of Israel, who rule well and who build the house of David. Peace, safety, and salutation. Much love to my brothers also pushing forth the truth to the nation of Israel in faith and sincerity. Okay? Kwam Yasharala, rise, Israel, rise. And Abba Babal. Baba Babal means you asking the Yahweh Shemashah to send destruction and judgment. Okay? Kwame Yasharala and Abba Babal. Shalom, brothers. Shalom.